Heard your boy Akademiks got ran up on. Should I say Schnackademics or Schnackadiddy? Yeah, he got ran down on at a Kendrick concert. I'm not sure what city he was in, but he was at the concert trying to be funny, trying to act like he could go outside after being disrespectful to as many people. I mean, I guess, he can. He's been disrespecting niggas for years, right? But I don't often hear no stories about him being outside. So I guess, and that's one of the knocks on him. People say that all the time. I say that. I'm like, you niggas be out here on this internet talking to niggas like y'all stupid and all of that, but y'all stay locked up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas don't go outside. Y'all don't, you understand what I'm saying? So I guess he was like, he's trying to show niggas he go outside, show niggas he ain't soft. Schnackadiddy, you are ass. I'm just saying. Like, the man went there, he going live from a suite, he in the suite all the way up in it. It's like the nosebleed seats for niggas who got a few dollars, you know what I'm saying? And he up there, like most of us would rather be closer to the show. I mean, I'm not saying that he can't afford to be closer, but he's in the suite because he want that privacy. He want that privacy because he's scared, if you ask me. Anyway, he up there and he decides he wants to go live from the suite. Like, I don't know what he said. I ain't see it. It's all over my timeline right now. He up there, streaming from the concert, thinking he's safe in his suite, and gets confronted by Kendrick's manager and his business partner. This is Anthony Soleil and Dave Free. Remember that? Listen, I'll get to that in a minute. So they ran down on son. And just as you could have suspected, or most people would have thought, Akademiks, he wasn't talking none of that tough shit. You understand what I'm saying? None of that. There are no accounts, no reports, no statements about him keeping that same energy, which is expected. And I would have to say again, Schnackademiks, you are ass. And this be the thing I be talking about. But so Schnackadiddy is online. He's talking about what happened. You know what I'm saying? He's downplaying the situation. They asked him, do we have a problem? You understand what I'm saying? I get that. I was able to read between the lines of what Ak was saying, and that's basically like, yo, do we have a problem in real life? And he's like, no, I just do this. I'm just doing my job. I'm not biased. Yes, Drake is my favorite rapper, but it's not personal. I just gotta cover it, blah, 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 blah. They're like, yo, what's up with all the personal this, all of the personal that? Niggas bringing niggas' families into the la. He like, yo, that happened on both sides. Listen. Yes, that did happen on both sides. But the whole thing, if I remember correctly, when it all sparked from the like that, never, not including all of the subliminals or whatever that was taking place before the Kendrick and Drake beef popped off. On a like that record, when it popped off, just in case, Kendrick said, F the big three, it's just big me, all of that. Like, it wasn't nothing said about nobody's family then. You know what I'm saying? When Drake started dropping records is when I learned Dave Free's name. I never knew his name. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not tapped in enough to know the names of the people in Kendrick's crew on his staff. I learned that name. That's Dave Free. I learned it because Drake said it. You know what I'm saying? They talk about his kid ain't, all of that stuff. His wife and his kids. That was Drake that set that off. Just to be fair, just since we state, to clear up the the untruths. So yeah, that happened, and Akademiks just talks of he makes it, he speaks of a long, drawn out conversation, or at least that's how he makes it seem, where everybody had their points, they stated what they was going to say. But I'm just saying, where's all that energy you had for Absol? I'm just curious. You're lucky Absol wasn't at the concert, and he ain't run down on you. Cause your energy be that of a nigga who know how to fight, or a nigga who really with it, who really with it. And I don't like it, B. That's not who you is in real life. Where's all of that? I don't know. Anyway, so you soft. And
peace. Back with another installment of Let's Talk About It. In that clip, you just heard Rockness Monsta of BCC speak about DJ Akademiks getting questioned at the Kendrick Lamar SZA concert in Detroit. So I totally agree with what Rockness is saying in this clip. Akademiks definitely he got the nosebleed, the rich dude nosebleeds to avoid any type of interaction, and it backfired. Also, the main thing that I take from it is just he talks like a tough guy, but he's not. And that's the same thing that Rockness said down at the end. He was like, dudes that talk like you normally know how to fight or can handle themselves. But nowadays, you got the internet, you got social media, and these guys just hide behind that after saying some of the most disrespectful and inflammatory things. That's the way of the world nowadays. It's all about throwing the rock and hiding your hand. It's all about being judgmental, throwing rocks from a glass house. And on that note, I'm going to leave you with, these are just my 2 cents. You can sell them, keep them, throw them away. It doesn't matter. And like, comment, or subscribe, or do all of them. Like, comment, and subscribe. But on that note, throw up the deuces. Peace.